Hello, everyone. Welcome to part two, where ironically, neither of us are reading Heavenly Bodies in the first sprint. But the point is you can read whatever you want here, but we have a great ambiance and we're here to just hang out. So I don't know really that we need to do like a whole check-in because we just saw you. But we were just basically talking about villains and vixens, surprise, surprise, and hotel stuff and things. But so yeah, Rainey said you were going to do Mockingjay because you're going to do some stuff around the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm finishing Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt and then figuring out my life from there. Who knows?
Yeah, well, we'll see where the wind takes us. I do also need to like make a grocery list and like all that. So I might not get to Mockingjay. We'll see. But I don't know.
Speaking of grocery lists, I just realized that my husband totally left. He just left and he's out doing grocery shopping. And I was like, oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Got it. But hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Court. How are you? What's new? Madison, lovely to see you. But yeah, we'll probably just take, I don't know, a couple minutes. This chatty bit will be super short because we just chatted. We just did.
Yeah.
Exactly. She gets it.
Yeah, you get it, girl.
She gets it. Oh, you know what we could talk about while we're waiting is, okay, so we have the Rachel Gillig book is our book pick for next month.
So excited.
I know. I already have the audio, and do you know how hard it is for me to wait?
Well, I mean, you don't have to wait, I guess.
I know, but I'm a good person, so I might. But and then we're doing Rose and Chains, right?
Also excited for that.
Yes. But then we got to
I
start.
wish that I had read the fan fiction for that first, but it just isn't going to happen. I'll still read the fan fiction, but and then
now we have to start planning for the rest of the year because that's June and July.
Didn't we say we were going to have the next one get voted or no?
Yes. So we do have some that are in.
Wait, I felt really bad because someone, like two people had recommended one book. And then I finally just commented and said, I DNF'd and hated that book. So that will not be.
Oh, I didn't see you comment in there, but I did see when they put that in there. And I was like,
I just saw it. And I was like, yeah, we're not reading that. No.
Yeah.
We're not reading it.
It's more like we could read it. Rainey would not read it. Yeah.
I promise you, you will not get through that book. It is
I'm sure I would.
Beyond crass and misogynistic and vulgar and just gross. It's a guy book. It's for dudes.
Yeah. Because it's something of the vampire, right?
Empire of the Vampire.
Yeah.
It's a very much bro book.
So some of the other suggestions. Discovery of Witches, I've already read, but that doesn't mean we couldn't.
I'm just not interested in that book, but if it was voted, I would read it.
Children of Blood and Bone, The Bone Season.
What was the other one?
The Bone Season.
Oh, I have that too.
The Queen Rising.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I'd have to look.
I don't know these ones.
I think I've seen The Bone Season, if that makes sense. I think I've seen the cover before.
I mean, I've wanted to read it because Mel has been reading them all and has liked them, but... Excuse me. You're very chatty today.
Oh, and it was a nominee for Reader's Favorite Paranormal Fantasy, but back in 2013. This is an old book.
Oh, well, yeah. It just came out with its 10th edition anniversary copy. Yeah.
I mean, interesting. Okay, let me look up The Queen Rising real quick, and then I'll read the cover.
Stop. I'm putting your hair up, Queen. I'm putting your hair up.
Oh, it's by Rebecca Ross.
Who? Which book?
The Queen Rising.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I love Rebecca Ross.
Yeah.
The Queen Rising?
Yeah, it's a YA fantasy.
I mean, I'll probably end up loving it because I've loved every book I've read by her. Okay, Eloise, stop. You have lost your privileges.
Yeah, so we'll have to look more into that. Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry for distractions.
That's good.
Exhausted, honestly. End of school year is kicking my butt, but I'm ready to. Well, welcome in. We are just a little distracted.
Wait, when are you done? I'm done on Wednesday. I'm so excited.
Listen, Rainey. Listen. Thankfully, I have until June 6th, but I don't.
Oh, and then isn't that when your work begins?
Well, that's when the real struggle train happens. But you never know, this could be my last summer. Like, I could really go full-time potentially next year. So
Eloise, she's gotten bit up by these mosquitoes. She reacts really badly to mosquito bites.
Just here for the chatty bit. Sarah was saying Friday is her last day.
Oh,
Crazy.
yay! You're so close.
Hi, everyone. Hello, Ren. Starting lunch and hopefully reading more of Wind Witch in the sprint. I keep pausing to do.
Yeah,
I get it.
So
I get that. Ooh, your first Julie Soda. I hope you love it. I just read The Thrashers, and it wasn't my favorite. It was fine.
I just have no interest. I was like, no, the Julie Soto, no.
It just, like, I think the foundation was there. It just didn't go in the direction I thought. So, like, it wasn't the worst thing I read, but it was definitely where I was like, oh, okay. Always wanted to try the Bone season.
Yeah,
okay, we'll put up a poll. I think it might be between the Bone season and the Queen Rising then for our, what book would that be? August? And then I guess you and I should...
Sarah put another one in that she's been wanting me to read for forever, Vessalus.
Oh, hold on.
Which actually it's getting it's traditionally published and it looks really good. I just haven't read it yet.
Oh, I have never heard of this book a day in my life.
Looked good.
Interesting.
You know what my vote is? I'm kidding. I would never make us read this because it is literally going to be insane. Is Kiss of the Basilisk.
You know, I've seen that everywhere, and I'm so intrigued, especially because it's technically got 2 titles.
Oh yeah, I want the Split or Swallow copy, but I don't have it. Yeah. Okay. I'm excited and scared to read this. I just love that, like, the foreword is basically like, this is just say goodbye to the person you were before this, like all this, it's just all these. I'm like, okay, what am I getting into?
Yeah, but that makes me want to read it for book club. Like, all of us reading it together, it just sounds fun.
That would be a hoot. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, if you see it show up in a poll, mind your business. Good morning, Michelle. Reading Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. I like that one. Idea Neck, Children of Blood and Bone, and Madison.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, that's okay. Done teaching June 25th, New Year problems, but then summer, school starts. Yeah. I'm so sorry, but I feel your pain. I feel it for sure. I will be reading this. Yes.
Although I really, really, really want to have read Manacled first. I should start Manacled.
You should. So you and we had things to talk about, because first things first, we definitely, if you want to read Manacled together, I would do that because I also want to read it before.
Okay, well, I have it. I want to read it.
Yeah, let's do it. And then also, can we please read Little Stranger?
Yes.
Okay.
I do want to read that because I think you have to read that before you read The Edge of Darkness by her, that series, because like that's interconnected.
Well, and then Little Liars coming out soon. And I couldn't I couldn't ask for the arc because you had to read book 1, and I was like, well, fine.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Cool. I'll message you about it. Hi, Nicole. Hello, friend. I need to finish Inkheart because Libby, and I really want to read something else.
Wait, are you not liking Inkheart? I loved Inkheart when I was little. It was so good.
Now I have to see the cover because I'm like, what is Inkheart?
It's a middle grade book that Danny and Leandro are reading for their podcast, and I read it when I was in middle school, and I loved it.
I feel like I don't get any notifications about their podcast anymore, and that makes me sad. That it used to show up all the time for me. I have the Bone season 2. It was revamped and rewritten, I think. Yeah. It's entertaining, good, but if you've read any smut erotica, it's not going to scandal. Okay.
Good to know. Then I'll probably be fine.
It'll be the same.
I'm still interested.
Yeah.
Also, it does have the tiniest font known to man, though. And it's already 512 pages. So
yikes. Well, I have eye problems, so squinting is not good for me. I'm liking Inkheart, but I'm just not in the mood today. Well, maybe you could take a break. Oh, but you said Libby. You have to read it because of Libby.
Dang, Libby. I have a couple of books that are going away soon on Libby, I think. Hold on. Let me make sure that nothing's going away like right now, because I forget to check sometimes. Okay, I need to copy that. I need to borrow that book, actually. Okay, sorry. What was it? Oh, yeah. I have at least 2 books I got to read soon. Like Shield of Sparrows goes away in 10 days, which is not super soon.
Do you have Hoopla?
That book, what?
Do you have Hoopla?
Yes.
It's on Hoopla.
Is it on my Hoopla?
Well, it depends on who you have Hoopla through, because I get Hoopla through Orlando, so...
I don't have Orlando. Which one is that?
I got a card from the Orange County Library System.
Oh, it is on Hoopla! Oh,
You're welcome.
Yes.
It's because I'm starting that buddy read tomorrow.
Oh, who are you reading that one with?
With Nicole, right here.
I need to read that. I am reading it in the next week or two because that's the next book in my anticipated reads.
Yeah. Basically, all my friends were like, "You have to try this," and I said, "Okay."
Yeah. Well, I will be reading that soon.
Well,
but
we can message each other too, and just be like, "So, what do you think? Thoughts? Telling."
Yes. Although I'm going to finish Silver Elite first. When? I don't know. I also still have to catch up to Jurassic Park for my own sprints with Leandra tomorrow. So it's fine.
You know, it's all good. I feel that because there's so many books I want to read, and I'm like, I simply cannot read them.
Eloise, no one invited you to take all the books off the shelf.
Okay. We're gonna get ready to hop into our first sprint. And
Neil tomorrow they're at 1, and they're on Leandra's channel.
Good to know. Asking the good questions. My life ended and never see what I'm reading. Oh, nice. See,
yay! I love
keeping
that
on theme with
I
books.
got the second book for Fairy Loot to match, and I'm so excited.
Did you? Is it stunning?
It's not here yet. I ordered it late, but
well, when you get it, I want to see it.
Did you not get it?
No.
Oh, I loved book 1, so I was like, oh yes, I'm getting a matching set. And I'm loving book 2. So
I didn't even get Heartless Hunter from Fairy Loot. I don't think so.
They were the Romantasy box, I thought.
I don't know. But if maybe I wasn't in it yet.
Maybe I think it was the first book they did.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, or did I get it somehow other way? Now I don't know.
So,
no. It was the subscription. It was.
Yeah. I don't recall ever getting it. So maybe I didn't join right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. I think I joined. Yeah, because I joined when they were talking about doing Throne of Glass. Oh, Sarah's saying it's not the Romantasy box.
But I don't have a Fairy Loot subscription outside of that, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I canceled that one. But I did get it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Teal's saying she's going to miss the sprints tomorrow because her sister and nephew are going to be in town, which is exciting. Truly, this all the time of my life. That is correct. The Crimson Path is the other title. Yep. I have Heartless Hunter from both Book of the Month and Rebel Witch is coming in my May box that got lost in US. Okay. Well, I'm glad
I have the Book of the Month edition of the second book because the Fairy Loot one wasn't going to come till like September, and I was like, okay. Oh, thank you. She just brought it to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She's taking every book off the shelf.
That's okay. YA would be wild because I don't think that book is YA.
That is.
Heartless Hunter is considered YA.
They're YA.
Weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, you're right. That's what I thought.
The whole first year, and it
wasn't. Yes.
Teamwork. We'll figure it out eventually. We're part of too many things personally. Okay. All right. We're finally going to go in to our first sprint. Sorry about that. But it was a fun yap session. But this is also a great reminder too. Please consider leaving book suggestions in our channel. The more suggestions we have, the more options we get to give you. And yeah, Madison says, yes, it's considered YA. I didn't know that. So that's my bad.
Yes. The one that I just did on.
Yeah, so you just did reorganization. So that'd be hilarious. Okay. But we will see you in an hour. Hello, everyone. Let me just mute my Discord. My bad. How did we do? Rainy, how'd you do?
I have one paragraph, so say what you're doing. You did, and then.
So I finished Left of Forever, and I got that logged for Escape, and I saw that one of the creators, Alexis Fully Booked, just released a underrated books you need to read. So Adam and I are going to watch that. I was going through emails. I was reaching out to authors, doing work and whatnot. I started laundry, started just cleaning and doing a bunch of stuff because I'm hoping when we're done with sprints today that Adam and I can finally play some split fiction together. So it's a co-op game. So like you basically can do multiplayer, and it's like said to be perfect for people who like to read, right?
Yeah, it's the main characters are both authors, one science fiction and one of fantasy, and they get sucked into the worlds that they created. So you're bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes, and if we have fun. But
Lincoln was like, "Who's talking?"
Oh, it's my imaginary friend. No,
Oh, I have a story called The Imaginary Friend.
Do you? This is who was talking, Lincoln. Hey. Oh, it's funny.
Imaginary Friend.
Oh yeah, you do have a book called Imaginary Friend. I didn't end up reading Mockingjay because I looked at my Libby and I was like, I need to read the Battle of the Booktuber book that is going away in 6 days. So I cannot. I'll show you the back, and that's it. That's all you get to know. That's all you get to know. And I'm 60 pages in, so that's what I listened to.
The way that I need this round out. Okay. Sorry, Lincoln, what were you saying?
I turned my Lego robot into a Lego trophy.
Whoa. A trophy because your mom's going to win Battle of the Booktubers, right?
I'm just saying I have a lot more intel this round just because, like, honestly, because Leandra asked that we send gifts, which you can see because you can be in the Discord, and that has just made things very chaotic. So anyway, I'm just very excited and I'm scared to see.
I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this, and the way I just like need to know, I need to know.
Let's just say it's gonna be a time. I mean, it was always gonna be a time, but I've had a wild ride. That is what I will say. And I have 3 books left.
Oh my gosh. And when does this all go out?
July. Okay. But you're also going to think it's crazy because Leandra didn't want to not go on her schedule. And so it is a staggered drop.
Oh.
So like Danny's goes out on Tuesday. Mine goes out on Wednesday. Leandra's goes. It's literally Tuesday through Saturday. You get a video every day in July.
That's crazy. Well,
so there you go.
I'm here for it. So you were reading that book that you can't tell us.
Yeah. And I did clean my living room and I did laundry and all that. The next sprint, I'm going to do a grocery list and whatnot. And then also me and Sarah upgraded our tickets to I Choose.
I saw that you did that. So yay. Yeah.
I was like really confused because I was like, it's not letting me do it. And then Sarah was like, oh, let me look. And then she's like, oh. And then I like went to my brain. I was like, oh yeah, you bought both of our tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I can do nothing.
My trophy turned into a Lego robot.
This is crazy. Very transformative.
I'm very talented. One take away 2 equals -1.
Okay, but we also don't like to brag, right?
I'm not bragging.
Okay.
Oh,
it's just hard because literally a teacher, a different person that interacts with them every day will come up to me and be like, did you know how advanced he is and how smart he is and the way I'm like, yes, I do interact with my child every day. But then that's made his brain go like his ego.
But honestly, like it makes me feel happy because I feel like it happens so often that it's the reverse of that.
Yes.
So
no, and I mean, and it has been good because he's also had a lot of behavior issues. So then to also hear that, it's like, oh, but you still see that he's like so insanely. Honestly, a lot of it probably stems from he's bored out of his mind because he is too advanced for kindergarten, but they don't skip at my school.
Oh.
So he's stuck.
Man, well, it'd be nice at least if they could like let him do some kind of like extensive program kind of thing on top of what he's doing. But I
They
get
don't do that anymore though. Like they don't really do gifted programs anymore. They don't really like it's really unfortunate because when I was little, I always got pulled out only for social studies and science. That was all that my school did for gifted and stuff. But it was just like that was just so much better for me because I was bored out of my mind in my classes. And I'm like, well, it's not like they're trying to be disrespectful. They just,
yeah,
they just what are you gonna do?
exactly. But that's exciting though. That's
Yeah.
it's that's
It
exciting.
was good. I was just like, am I gonna hey, and then you also have that.
I mean, to be fair, they're still kids though. At the end of the day, they're still kids.
Hey, I'm gonna kick you out though if you keep doing that. Thank you. My goodness, Lincoln.
Good morning, Grace. Reading This Could Be Us
Ooh.
and the Ministry of Time, 77% into 1 and 60.
Wait, which one is This Could Be Us? That sounds familiar.
Isn't it the Kennedy Ryan book?
I thought it was. I still need to read that series.
Yeah, book 1. Oh wow, what a roller coaster that was. Book 2, so This Could Be Us. Did not know what to expect. That was also a wild time. I have the audio for book 3, and I know it just came out, so I'll get there.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Have you read the newest Liz Tom 40?
The Rewind It Back?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I haven't either. I still need to read Caught Up and Play Along.
Well, technically, Rewind It Back isn't out until the 20th.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it came out yet.
The issue is that some barns put it out early. Liz was talking about how upset that made her, for sure.
Who put it out early?
Barnes and Noble.
Oh.
Like, literally, so we're going to an event next week where she'll be in town. And our Barnes emailed us, like, first week of May saying, hey, you can come pick up your books, or you can wait until the event. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean we can come pick our books? That's like 20 days early.
Oh, that's I hate when they do that. I'm always secretly excited when some barns do that for certain books, but then I also know that must be annoying to the author.
For her, she was just talking about how she's worried about somebody spoiling the end of the series, right? Like, this is her last book in the series, and like she doesn't want it to take away from the readers who aren't able to get it right away. You know what I mean? So
I know. I really do love that series though, and I need to keep reading it because it's just so fantastic. I just love it so much.
Yeah. It was fun because so we saw her at Wild and Windy. I didn't have anything for her to sign though, because she's already signed all my books from when I met her in Chicago last year. So I was just like, hey, I had her sign my bag and everything, but yeah. So then I'll finally have my book when I go to see her.
I saw Wild and Windy and I was like, man, that looks so fun.
Yeah, honestly, it was so much fun. I'm definitely going to go back. I was even telling Adam, I was like, maybe I should go to, hold on one second, Lincoln. I was thinking maybe even I should go to like one of the other ones they do, like Arizona or Las Vegas, because like they really just are well run, if that makes sense. But anyway, Lincoln, what were you saying?
What were you going to say? What'd you make?
I now transformed it into a gun.
This one keeps
so I can make a trumpet.
Oh, okay. Very versatile. We love it. Oh yes, and I wait.
Sarah.
Hello, Alicia. Just joining. I'll be working on book journal plans for summer vacation and reading Sunrise on the Reef.
Oh, I can't wait to get to that. I have 2 more books. I mean, I could just start it, but I'm rereading Songbird because I never read that. And then I'm watching all the movies over the summer again.
Which will be so fun.
It's really nice because I can just envision it all in my head right now though, because I do remember them still. And I was like, this was really nice. Like I'm just reading the scenes, remembering this movie. It's a great time.
They really are like such good.
They are fantastic. They are like one of my favorite adaptations. They actually really stuck to the story.
Well, and I think it's always interesting when you have books that like can stand the test of time. Like you can read them no matter what phase you're in and they still hit.
Yeah, especially this one because I was like, it does not feel YA. It also is just so well written. It's so relevant to now. I'm like, it's just, it's so good.
Yeah.
It should be a modern classic, honestly.
I mean, to me they are, but I totally get it. Yeah. Hi, Swank. Happy Cherry Cobbler Day, World Whiskey Day, and Learn to Swim Day. So
I do love a good whiskey. I should have some.
Yeah. There you go. Hi, Tina. Just joining in. I'll be reading The Alloy of Law.
Oh, nice.
I feel like I need to just see what this looks like to get any idea of what that could mean.
I feel like...
Oh, it's a Sanderson.
I thought it was.
That's wild. I can't. What doesn't this man write?
I don't know.
This is Mistborn, Wax and Wane.
Oh, it's one of the Mistborn ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to read those, but
Me too.
when, I don't know.
Me too. I got showered, got some lunch, and read half of Saga Volume 12. Another book I have to read. I need to read this so bad.
I've been meaning to, but I just don't know when.
I want to buy them, but like the bind-ups of them are so expensive. Like
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna borrow them from the library.
I want to. Hello, just joining. I'll be reading. I can never say this correctly. Is it Evocation?
I think it's Evocation.
Okay, but yes, I do know this one. I listened to some of Inkheart, restocked bathroom items, moved a table, did today's Duolingo and physio exercises. 2 hours left of Inkheart at my speed. Amazing.
Nice.
15% into Soul Hate. It had a slow start, but the plot is starting to pick up now. We love this. Hooray for you. I think Lincoln wants to see Adam. He heard a male voice and perked up. Yeah, I mean, or he was just shocked that that voice could come from potentially me. You know?
Yeah, he's like, where's that voice coming from?
Fair. Played split fiction with my brother. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. 83%. Amazing.
I need a vacuum.
That's important too.
Okay, bud. Okay.
I'm gonna vacuum the chair.
Okay, okay. Shh, calm.
Finished the second half of Sarah's TBR swap vlog with Cassidy. Then I read 77 pages of Heartless Hunter. So now I'm 52% through.
Those read really fast and they're so good.
Leandra says, I'm so glad that Danny was down for the gifts chat.
Honestly, it's been really amusing, especially because when it's like going south and you're like, oh dear God. And then there's just been some really unhinged ones. And one time there was one I sent and like, I think Leandra or someone was like, what does this mean? What did you? I'm like, I can't tell you.
Yeah. Truly, it's been fun to see just from like out of context, like from the outside being like, what's going on? But okay. I think I know what the book is. I have it on my library holds to give a try. I hope to find out
the book that I held up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say it to Neil.
Yeah, nobody's saying. An hour of the audio for my book, Battle of the Booktubers book.
Yes, me and Leandra are accountability buddies. We're like, have you read your book? How many have you read? Because we want to be done by Tar so that we don't have to read them.
That's fair. I was bored of my classes too as a kid. Their solution was to get me to finish my work, then tutor. Oh, interesting.
Nice.
My nephew's like that. He organized a playground escape at date. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Danger.
I don't know about that.
I did a lot of doodling to Neil. Like I used to doodle and write things down and never pay attention.
I read under my desk all the time and got in trouble a lot.
Hilarious. Yeah, no, was not me.
There was literally one time that my teacher was like, Rainy. And finally she grabbed the book and she's like, stop reading. I'm mad at you, but also impressed, but mad.
You know, resourceful. I wasn't that big into reading back then, so that wouldn't have happened for me.
Oh, I had to be the number one person every year in my grade or I would be pissed. So I was from kindergarten to 12th grade. Nobody taught it from me. Nobody took it.
And now you're juggling 15 books sometimes.
It's actually 21 I'm currently reading.
Okay, my bad.
It jumped up drastically. I had it down to 12, and in the last like week and a half, I've picked up like 8 books.
I just love the way you can say that. So like, it's 21 actually now, just 21.
It's only 21.
Yeah,
I think that's okay.
Only. I mean, to be fair, if I've learned anything, I'm pretty sure I've told everyone this now, but Adam's making me look bad because he's actually read more than me. He just reads like he's reading like it's not even hard. He's like, yeah, I finished 2 books yesterday. I'm like, what do you mean?
How many books have you read?
Adam, what are you at, like 9 now?
Oh gosh, I don't remember.
He's at like 9 books or something for this month.
Stop. I've only read, I think, 4 this month. I've been slacking.
10.
Oh, sorry, he's read 10. Excuse me.
Oh.
I'm being funny.
That's crazy to me. I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, I've only read 4.
7. I've read 8, but I can never catch up.
I will have finished a bunch of books though within like 2 weeks because
you're reading 21, so
I mean, that's true.
Oh, I just love it. Okay, same Rainy. I was so bored in school, especially middle school. I tried to get them to let me skip a grade or take high school classes, and they said no.
Well, I was allowed to skip a grade in first grade. They actually, like, my mom talked to the school and they said, yeah, she can skip. And I said no because my best friends were in my class and I didn't really like the class above me. And I was like, I don't want to skip. My mom's like, you're going to be bored. And I was like, I'm telling you, I'm not skipping. Best decision I ever made. Like, I don't regret that one bit. That I would not have wanted to be in the grade level above me.
That's fair. I think you have to look at it full circle. So I think that made the most sense for sure. Hi Patricia, hope you're well. I'm doing some diamond painting and listening to Baby Dragon Cafe. I hope you're having a good time with that. Super cozy. Really hurt me when I was in college because I never learned how to study. Oh, that's fair. I just never did study.
I mean, I did study, but I don't know if I technically learned how to study.
I learned how to memorize a lot of things, but I was never like I wouldn't retain that information after I was done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, snuggling with my 1 month old
new baby.
I know they're so fun when they're so little because I just want to snuggle. They're so like minimal, minimalistic. Oh
yes.
Reading these Feathered Flames.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Sounds fantasy. Hello, John. Still reading Power of Six, and I'm liking it so much.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I shouldn't have put what book I was. Never mind. I'm not saying anything. Never mind.
Okay.
Never
All
mind.
right.
I can't say anything.
That's fine. I also just read Songbird for the first time this month.
Wait, what did you think of it? Because I've heard that it's not necessarily the greatest.
Ooh.
Like, I've heard a lot of people say that, like, I don't know, that they were wishing for something different from that book. So I don't know.
Did you finish it, Randy? You've read it, right? Yeah, you did.
No. Songbird, like a ballad of songbirds.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were talking. Never mind. I digress.
Oh, yeah, no, I finished that and it was a 3 and we don't talk about that.
I haven't actually read it yet.
Well, it wasn't my favorite. Am I still gonna read and buy the next book day of? Yes. But
Rainy question. I do not think Miss Ford is for you. Maybe
I mean,
try Warbreaker.
do I really think it's for me? No. Am I gonna read it? Yes. Also, I do have Warbreaker right here.
Ooh.
Eloise literally brought it to me.
She knew. She knew it was going to happen.
She brought me Rebel Witch when I was talking about it. She just knew what books I needed in my hands.
She's your assistant already. I love this. Your co-host, collaborator.
Wing lady.
Saga is great. Shakespeare in Space. I've read the first volume.
Okay.
I just really want to have them. I don't want to read them digitally. I really want to read them like physically.
Yeah.
Reading Anne of Green Gables. But hello, Bonnie. Hi. I've never read those. I know they were like a classic back in the.
I think I read half of it, and I DNF'd when I was younger.
Katie also read under their desk in school too.
Yep.
If they caught me doodling or reading, they'd assign me to another kid to tutor. It was always the kids who were misbehaving would pester other kids. Now they'd have diagnosis to help them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. There were no EAs.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, either. I don't either. Maybe it's like early
aid.
I was the EA apparently.
Educational aid? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe something like that. I'm juggling 16. There you go, John.
You are spirit animals, John.
Add 5 more and you guys can be twins. I was behind on the live at the point you said something about being gifted. I will talk to my daughter. Or I have to talk to my daughter's school for that. She was tested and passed. Ooh.
Oh, yay. That's exciting.
I think they don't skip the grades.
Okay, yeah.
For now. That would still be helpful. I think, anything you can do to kind of just like bridge that gap, I think is
I loved going to my gifted classes. Oh my gosh, it was so fun because we also would have to do all these projects. I had so much fun there. I loved that.
They offered to let me skip a grade 1, but my mom said no. Ended up being friends with kids in the older classes anyways.
Well, I mean, I was friends with them, but I thought, like a grade level has a certain atmosphere, and it's like it's either like a great crop, it's like okay, it's nah. The one above me was not a good group. And I was just like, I can't be stuck with these people. I can't do it. So I didn't.
I agree that it's not necessarily the greatest of the 4 I've read so far. I love the world and the references and the history. Still didn't want a snow book. Fair.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'll read it. It's fine. I really just want to get to Haymitch. And I really, really, really want a Finnick book. Please, just give me. I just love Finnick. I just do. I mean, honestly, I would take a book for a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, truly, she has enough that I think, she definitely could go that way if she wanted to, but I don't think she will. But
Ugh.
We'll keep taking them if she gives them. Educational assistant.
Oh, I was right.
Students with different learning needs. Maybe it's a Canadian thing. Here we have like teaching aids and things like that, but I don't know if we have somebody specifically to help.
Can I just use this one?
Not right now.
Would just openly read at my desk. My teachers didn't care. Well, there you go. I'm hoping the new third is Finnick because Mockingjay was so Finnick centered.
Wait, they're doing a third. What do you mean?
I don't know. My guess would be maybe in this like new book verse that they're going in, because we got the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and now we're getting Sunrise on the Reaping. So maybe she's saying there's going to be another one.
I know. I love Finnick so much.
Well, put it into the universe. Finnick is going to happen. There you go. Oh, like if it's the next set is a trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. My favorite types of books are thriller, detective fiction, and comics.
Nice.
So much fun. I have to read this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, please pause. Something is going on with Animal. There's this book that Berkeley sent me called Cheater by Karen Rose. It's like a police procedural, which you would not think, first of all, that Berkeley would even do.
Okay.
But it's like not the first book in the series, so I had to like get the first book, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But they sent me this third book.
I would not have read that. I would have been like, thank you, goodbye.
You know, we'll see. But okay, we're gonna get ready to hop into our next sprint. Let me start.
Put it away, though. Put it away.
And we will see you in an hour.
Started today.
We're not.
I almost missed that, but I didn't. Almost did. Okay. Wow, that sprint flew by. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How did it go? Rainy, what'd you get up to? What did you do?
What did I do?
I'm a Minecraft.
Okay. Lincoln, please stop. Okay. I sat for a little bit. I was grocery shopping, and then grocery shopping quickly turned into looking up a blender to buy, and then all the ingredients and then protein powder, which that took forever, and I figured out the one I was going to buy. And then I was looking up this recipe for a specific protein shake I wanted to try from this one girl. And then I realized it's almost impossible to find coconut butter anywhere. They sell coconut oil, not coconut butter. So that is an adventure. There's one store that sells it, and of course it's on the other side of town. So I was like, well, I guess we're going on an adventure to get some coconut butter.
Interesting. You'll have to report back on how it is.
I mean, the shake looked really good. It was like a blueberry mint smoothie. It looked delicious. So you know what? We're gonna try it.
Fingers crossed for you, because honestly, finding the right protein powder and everything and the combination is a real work of art, to be honest.
Well, this one specifically, like everyone and their mother, it was just all over TikTok. Like, this is the most delicious. This same one, this kept popping up, and then they happened to have it at my Target, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, we'll try it.
I found that I'm trying to figure out what they're called. The Clean Simple Eat.
That's the one. That's the one.
I find it to be so good.
That's literally the one that I'm getting.
Yay! I got their like it was like a white chocolate peppermint that they had.
Okay. Well, they only have the vanilla one at my store, but I'm still gonna.
I find that I feel like it actually tastes really good, so I really enjoyed it. I used it to make protein ice cream.
Ooh.
Delicious, because we have the Ninja Creamy.
Yeah.
So
then look at that. I'm getting that one. That's the one I'm getting.
Yeah, delicious. So keep me posted though. Let's share all the recipes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So okay. So you weren't reading, right? You were running.
No, I didn't read.
Perfect. Okay. I was super distracted. I finished Left of Forever. I think I even said that in the last sprint. So who even knows? I watched videos. Adam and I watched. We also realized that technically The Wind Weaver you could count as an underrated book because it has less than 2,000 ratings, which is crazy.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, it really does.
I can use Wind Weaver? Oh!
So
all right, let me write that down.
And then I decided to pick up.
Wait, where is there under? I don't see underrated.
What do you mean?
Oh, are you talking for Escape?
Yeah.
Ah, phooey. I thought you were talking for
sorry. Adam can only focus one thing at a time.
Yeah. That's fair.
But technically my buddy read for my YouTube members right now is the Highland Fling. So I just started this. And it's the normal Megan Quinn formula. It is goofy and wild and crazy. But I love it because they basically decide to go work in Scotland for 6 months. Because why not? And I'm like, truly, I feel like I'd love to do that if I didn't have responsibilities. But yeah. So let's see what the chat got up to. So it's so funny. Nat popped in, said she's reading Rose and Chains.
Get down.
And then update DNF to 50%. So we got to talk about this. Now, this is a safe space. Can you tell me what book it is that it's reminding you of? Because I want to know. Because this is actually our book club pick for July. So tell us the things, please. If you're interested, I can absolutely, John. You know I'm always interested in recommendations. Hello, Jen.
Can you get on?
Read another 89 pages. I can taste the end. You've got it. You've got this. Read a few pages and had a snack.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, 3 chapters left, Leandra. I almost was going to say, so what are you reading? You can't tell me. That was a much less productive sprint. Placed a grocery order, went through bills, documents, receipts, and listened, not listed, to a little of ink heart. I mean, it did seem productive, though. When you list all those things out, to me, that's productive.
Yes.
Finished Saga Volume 12, watered my plants, and started a homework assignment. Grace got to 92% into This Could Be Us. I hope you're having a good time with it. I genuinely thought the premise of this book was very interesting, to be honest.
Okay.
Because in this one, the part that's crazy is I think this is Soledad's book, and her husband actually gets arrested, and
Look, it'll turn on.
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Her husband like gets arrested for like fraud and like money laundering, and so it's really about her life. And then the crazy thing too is, so what is his name? Judah something. He's actually the reason that her husband got arrested. So it was just very interesting. I was like, where is this going to go? But anyways, okay. I need to figure out more to do with frozen blueberries. My parents have a blueberry field, and because of the pricing, it costs more to harvest.
Oh, well, the smoothie I'm doing is frozen blueberries,
Mom, can
Neil.
I do it?
There you go.
Right now. I could send you the
Mom,
recipe.
can it be mine?
Made it to page 100. This series is a great spin-off to the alien invasion plot. This story grips you, and you never know lets you go. I think it never lets you go.
Nice.
Love that. It's when you said alien invasion, it made me think of, you know how everyone's reading that Dungeon Crawler Carl
Yes.
book? I actually looked into that today, and like I'm very tempted. It just seems like
I'm not tempted even a little.
it seems like a wacky fun time.
No.
So we've been using it just for family friends. Made it to page 170. He's already on my team. Can you believe it? He is. So he's there, just lurking in the Discord. Reign of Shadows and whoa.
What?
That's what Rose in Chains. Can I speak? Yes, that's what that reminds you of.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a
I
spin-off,
haven't
isn't
read
it?
that either. Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Wow. Well, now I really have to read this so I can compare. Man, oh man, I don't have that kind of time. That's unfortunate though, Nat. I think there are a lot of people who like it, but not me. It wasn't. Well, I'm very curious. I haven't obviously read the book you're comparing it to, so I don't know if that'll impact my reading, but I'm very curious now. I think he would. I think he would. Leandra. Well, I don't know if it would fit for our prompts for amazing, but now I'm suddenly like a group buddy read.
I don't know.
The audio is good. For detective thriller, I would recommend First to Die. Oh, I've read this one, John. I have read that book. Woohoo! I did it. I read a book that John recommended. Finished my first 12 rows of my diamond painting. Time to move on to a new section. Have about 45 minutes of Baby Dragon Cafe left and not love. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Phooey.
Oh, for over the top cover?
For which one?
I think she's talking about the Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, I'm using, what am I using? Hold on. I'm using American Rapture. I feel like this is very...
That is over the top.
Yeah, so I'm using that.
For me, what I mean is I just don't know if we'd get bonus points because, again, art has to be focused on family elements, and I just don't know if that would be in this book, so we'd have to see.
Is this family elements? I don't know.
I hope you love both. Yeah, I mean, you never know, but I really appreciate the insight because I'm always curious to see what people's thoughts are. Let us know if we can help you figure out what to read next. If you have some options, we can maybe, give our opinions. Yeah. So thankfully, I've got a long TBR of family, but I do think I'm going to read these books at some point. I don't know when, but
Cool.
I don't know. I love that his companion is a cat, and it's not even his cat. It's his ex-girlfriend's cat.
Cool.
So,
Really
but anyways, very slowly, we're going to get set up for our final sprint, you guys. I don't know how that happened.
cool.
Oh, look how cozy. You too. Lincoln, what are you reading?
I've been reading
What have you been reading?
the first chapter of the Holy Spirit yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It shout joy to the Lord all the earth.
Oh, okay. He's talking about a Bible verse he was reading earlier.
I assumed that's what that was. Yes.
Yes. Nice job, bud.
Very nice. Okay. John said, have I read Second Chance? I might read that next. Is that the second book in that series then? I think that's what you're talking about.
No,
Oh,
stop!
like sticky.
By James.
You want me again?
No, but stop!
Oh, you need a bath. Your neck is gross, Boo.
Oh.
Look,
No, so John, I haven't continued the series. I actually am really interested. I really did enjoy the series. So I could be persuaded. Absolutely.
Oh, what's your favorite Dog Man book so far? Which one?
The Scarlet Shadow.
The Scarlet Shedder. How did I know that was going to be it? I just knew.
Suddenly now I'm like, I have a favorite too. I just don't know which one it is.
Oh, you've read the Dog Mans?
Yeah. So my last family, they were obsessed with them. Because like there was 2 boys, so they were just obsessed. I think. I'd have to think about it. Not me over here being like, this is a very important question.
I mean, it kind of is.
Stop.
Yeah, I'll have to look more into it because So, Tennille says, nice choice. Okay, so we're gonna turn on our final sprint banner.
Mom, I want to kiss.
And we'll reset this.
A real kiss.
And then I almost said in 60 seconds, but in 60 minutes, we will come back and do our final chatty bit. Oh, step on a crack? Is that one of them? Maybe. But yeah, we'll come back and we'll have our last chatty bit and then we'll say goodnight.
Right here.
So we'll see you in 60 minutes.
I am right
Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back. How did our last sprint go? Rainy, what'd you get up to? Tell us the things.
I literally just spent all of that researching recipes and dinners and things because I'm trying to eat better. So yeah, I mapped out everything, and so I have all my plans to eat good lunches and good dinners and eat tons and tons of protein and fiber. So, there we go. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna grocery shop my little heart out after this.
There you go. No, I mean, I think that's a great way to spend your time, honestly, because it's meal prepping can be a crazy hill to climb if you're like not used to it. And then also it's like once you get it down to like you've got it as a routine and you know exactly what you're looking for, it's like just another like implement in your schedule. And then
this won't be planned this week, obviously, meal prepped, but I at least have all the plans. But yeah, I'm like, I would love to be that person eventually that it's like, hey, you spend like 3 hours on Sunday and you just, you prep things, and because I'll eat the same thing for a week, like totally. If I could just have like 4 or 5 things that I just rotate through for lunches, especially because lunches is what gets me. Like if we plan, we can eat well for dinners, but then I don't do good at lunch. And I was like, okay, well, this week we're eating rotisserie chicken and salads. Like we're gonna eat well. So
yeah, listen, everybody starts somewhere, so you're gonna figure it out and just be patient with yourself. And
plus, I'm most excited for the protein one, the shake, because I was like a smoothie, because like I know I just need to eat food that will fill me, and I know that will, especially with all the things. And I was like, because I feel like I'm just eating a lot of things that are not filling, and it makes me just hungry all the time, and then that's when I eat a lot worse. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat better.
Well, then the other thing to think about too is, are you drinking enough water?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, yeah, because
I know.
A lot of times hunger can be confused for thirst. They can be so like usually I always recommend that you like prioritize water too, because that will also make you feel full. But they go like hand in hand. So
well, I do have my water bottle, and I need to actually do better with it because it's like a big one, and like if I drank just one of those a day, I would be good. So I was like, okay, we're gonna drink more water, we're gonna eat better, and this way I'm like I can still eat what I want, because I just am, as long as I'm still doing the other stuff like high protein and whatnot.
No, 1,000%. And everybody starts somewhere. And trust me, I can absolutely relate. I love snacking. And I love girl dinner. I love just grabbing things to go because like I genuinely very rarely have extra time. So
yeah. Okay. No. Out. Goodbye. I'll see you in a minute.
For me, I didn't read. I was watching the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 2.
Oh, I'm so far behind on that.
Listen, I try to give grace in the fact that some of these people are so young,
but
wow, there's no way I'd be talking about all this stuff on TV. No way. But
yeah, me neither.
Listen, whatever, they're rich. What do I know? So you're welcome, Ro. I'm off to sell some books at the marketplace. Oh, thank you. Jill. Have fun with that. Halfway through my homework assignment. Amazing. Page 191. Finished Heartless Hunter. 4.5 stars.
Ooh.
You predicted a big twist. That's okay, but you loved it. 4.5 stars. Look at all these 4.5 stars. We love it. Grace, thanks for hanging out. And Leandra finished her book, but we obviously can't know the rating until
I'm scared. I'm like, I hope if it was mine that you liked it.
Stay tuned to find out. Oh no, 2 stars. Only finished because I love the cuteness of the baby dragon. I'm super curious though, Patricia, like what didn't work for you? Tell me the things. 47% into Soul Hate. Enjoying it so far. Thanks for the sprint. You're welcome, Ren. Every time I see this, I think Soul Searching by BK Borison. And the way I want that book, like give it to me. But it's fine.
Is that the new book of theirs?
Yeah, that's coming out. She has like 2, because there's Soul Searching, but then there's also that Spirit one too. I'm pretty sure
neither of these go with the First Time Caller series.
No, let me before I
start. I love that book. Oh,
okay. Oh, I'm wrong. Soul Searching is not by BK Borison. That's by Lila Sage.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah. I've asked for it. We'll see what happens. And then the Good Spirits, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Good
I
Spirits.
want to show you something that I made out of Legos.
Let me see.
A Lego pistol.
Okay.
A Lego pistol.
Okay,
Mhm.
goodbye.
Pistol. Boop.
All right, goodbye.
Oh. But yeah, then Good Spirits is by BK Borison. So lots of things to be excited about.
Yeah.
The book is categorized as YA, but they're in their 20s, which helps a lot. Okay.
There you go.
Well, my friends, even though sprints did not quite go as planned, we, are going to keep up in the Discord to see what Rainy does for the rest of this book. Rainy, is there anything coming up soon that people should be aware of? They should keep on the lookout for on your channel?
Hi, baby. I don't know if I'll have a video out tomorrow. It depends on if I'm creative tonight. So we'll see. Otherwise, no. I just, hey, my goodness. Otherwise, no, I got nothing.
Well, here, I'll plug Rainy. Guys, if you like Rainy, which we all do, don't forget to check out her Patreon, okay, for extra content and to hang out. I'm there. We can all be there
We
together.
did have a new friend join us this morning.
Did we?
We did.
Somebody I know?
I don't know. I feel like I'm like, do I know this person? I don't know.
Oh.
So
We will talk about it backstage. But yeah, there's a lot of fun, and Rainy, obviously, you get lots of behind the scenes, which who doesn't want that? So I'm just saying, consider it if you're open to it. But otherwise, for next month, we are reading.
No.
It's like The Moth and the Night.
The Night and the Moth.
Something like that. The Night and the Moth, yeah, by Rachel Gillig, which technically does come out this month, but we wanted people to have a little bit of time to get their hands on it because we all know holds can take a while. So if you're interested in joining us, I recommend you put it in holds now in hopes that you will be able to get it. Let's see. Anything in terms of me, I will be sprinting tomorrow. My hours are going to be all messed up because I have a Daniel L. Jensen event tomorrow, so I can't stay the whole time. Wild and Windy vlog is coming. When? Excellent question, but it is coming. Otherwise, then life will eventually go back to normal.
Oh, I did forget. I have Jurassic sprints tomorrow on Leandra's channel at 1.
Yeah, there you go. We knew something would come up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah. So
it's so good.
I haven't read it yet, so it's okay.
So good.
But I really, really did like Business Casual too by BK Borison. It's the last book in her Love Light Farm series. Loved it. Conversation just felt cringy. Felt like it was written by an 8-year-old. Maybe it was a narrator. Oh, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. But all right, guys. Otherwise, yeah, you'll see us tomorrow or on the internet. But otherwise we'll see you in the Discord and hope you all have a great day, night, afternoon. Okay. Bye.